Still a number of mysteries about what led to the deadly shooting and fire at a Michigan church this morning. It happened during packed services. Brian Yanis is live in New York City with more. Brian.
John, we're just getting an eyewitness account from our Garrett Tenney, who spoke to someone who was at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan, when this horrific attack happened. And I'm going to read in part what Garrett has been able to report as he makes his way to that horrific scene. He says that this person was a man he spoke to, and he says that inside, at the time that this vehicle rammed itself into, that the shooter rammed his vehicle into the church, that the people inside had just finished taking the sacrament when they heard a crash, an enormous boom from the wall right behind the pulpit. This person says that you could see the wall, built of bricks on the outside, was starting to buckle in inwards from the force of the impact. The man says that there was around 150 people who were in attendance, and that the sound of the crash was so loud that some members of the congregation thought that a bomb had gone off. They started panicking and running outside in the back of the church to a parking lot, and that's when this 40-year-old man, the suspected shooter, got out of his truck, and they saw. He says when he got out of his truck that he was carrying some kind of long rifle, and he started shooting indiscriminately at those who had come out to try to get out of the church. The witness says that he turned and ran inside as bullets were flying past him, and he ran to the back of the building where his family had gone. He passed a teenage boy with blood on his arm saying, "I got shot." He said people were cramming into cars, squeezing in as many people as they can to.
Yo, man, this is insane, man. This is really insane, man. And it's like, it's something really going on in the spiritual world. And if y'all guys believe in that, it's really I really believe it's something really going on. There's a lot of people that have pure evil in their heart, and it's just like something is driving them to do these things. And this guy was 40 years old. He drove his truck inside a church, and everybody thought that was a bomb because the impact that it hit the brick wall. So it was just so I guess it was just so loud. Everybody was scared. Everybody went through the back. He got out of his truck and started shooting. And prayer to all the victims that was there. It's like I said, I really think it's something really going on. I don't know what is really going on. It's like people doesn't care about what you believe in. Like if you believe in God, if you believe in Christ, they just don't care. They just act they just act crazy. And it just I don't know where society went right now. It is like, and then I'm stumbled on my words, but it's just like it's crazy because to see something like this, it's crazy. It's like every week something always happen, you know? It's it's just like it's crazy, man. I want to um pivot to what Pam Bardi said, and it says let me see if I get this correctly. She's Attorney General Pam Bondi. She says, "I'm receiving briefing about what appears to be a horrific shooting and fire at an LDS church in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Agents are en route to the scenes now." And th she wrote this at 12:08 p.m. So this happened earlier. Such violence at a place of worship is heartbreaking and chilling. Please join me in praying for the victims of this terrible tragedy. Um, I also want to go to FBI Director Cash Patel, and I want to read also what he said. We are tracking reports of the horrific shooting and fire at an LDS church in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Agents are on the scenes to assist local authorities. Violence in a place of worship is a cowardly and criminal act. Our prayers are with the victims and their families. So I want to also show you, and this is why I like X and X. You know, where a lot of things happen, you could go on X and do the research, and you get a lot of updates on X too. So I'm going to play uh this clip from Anna, and let's see what she says.
I'm at the scene of a giant fire happening at a church in Grand Blanc, Michigan. I talked to someone who just got here from South America. It's his first week in the U.S., went to church with his mom. His mom is still in the building, and he got out. From what I'm hearing on the ground, a man drove his vehicle into the church and then started shooting and even shot a little girl in the back, and she is at the hospital right now. The shooter has been neutralized, but that's all I know at the moment. Everyone within a 30-minute radius has responded to the scene.
All right. So basically, she was there, and she's basically reporting on it. And I also want to show you guys the this footage. So you can see the footage, and so basically this is earlier, and the church was on fire, stuff like that. So yeah, this is insane, man. Like I said, guys, I really believe there's something going on in the spiritual realm and stuff like that, and people just, I don't know. It's just a lot of things going on. It's just like you just don't understand. You know what I mean? So so let's go back to what they were saying over here.
Try to get out of that situation. That, again, is a member of the congregation of that church speaking to our Garrett Tenney. Earlier today, the chief of police in Grand Blanc, Michigan, says that if it were not for two law enforcement officers who engaged with this shooter, this could have been even worse. The shooter was killed by these police officers. Let's listen to the police chief earlier today.
We are specifically trained to go right to the threat in an active shooter situation. And I'm proud of my guys and the DNR who responded to this scene, who immediately took that suspect out so there was no additional victims. So it was a great job by our staff.
Police say the church was deliberately set on fire by this gunman. The entire church engulfed in flames for a couple of hours. And tragically, police say they expect the death toll, which is at this moment 1 of the 10 people who were shot has died. They expect that death toll to go up. Listen.
Wow.
We do believe that there was people up there that were near that fire and they were unable to get out of the church. So we do believe that we will find additional victims once we're able to search that, once there's no signs of a fire reigniting.
Michigan's Governor Gretchen Whitmer released a statement saying in part, quote, "My heart is breaking for the Grand Blanc community. Violence anywhere, especially in a place of worship, is unacceptable. I am grateful to the first responders who took action quickly." John, police have not given a specific motive yet. We know that search warrants are being executed. at the home of this 40-year-old shooter from Burton, Michigan. That's about 10 minutes away from Grand Blanc, where this church attack happened. John?
All right, Brian Yennis. Brian, thank you.
Hey, Sean Han.
Yeah, guys. Again, um, there's a lot of things going on that you just don't understand, and there's a lot of things that is really going on. Like I said, in this spiritual stuff, and it's just like people just don't, you know, it's like people just don't care what you believe in. They don't have no respect of what you believe in. They don't have no respect of you, you know what I'm saying, going to church, or they don't have no respect of you believing in Christ, believing in God. They just, I don't know where this society is going, man. It just acting, it's just like I said, it just, you just don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it. It's just crazy, you know. Guys, uh, just let me know what you think about down below in the comments. Write your comments down below, and also subscribe to my channel, put a like to my channel, and I'll see y'all guys on the next one, man. Peace.